This one's really personal for me. As a lifelong guitar player, I've always been a true Fender fanboy, fully entrenched in the mystique and legacy of the brand's 75-year heritage, and totally inspired by the artists who play them who've become the soundtrack of my life. But then one morning, my social media feeds exploded with head-scratching news. Fender had issued cease and desist letters to many of its competitors demanding they stop manufacturing, recall, and even destroy guitars that resemble the iconic body shape of the Stratocaster. An odd move considering Fender never patented the Stratocaster's body shape back in the 1950s. When they finally tried to trademark it in 2009, the application was rejected because those designs had become so widespread throughout the guitar industry that they were effectively considered generic. So it begs the question, why now? Well, because sometimes legacy brands become too comfortable with yesterday's success, only to wake up one morning in a panic about tomorrow. In Fender's case, they haven't introduced a truly original mainstream guitar design since the mid-1970s. Instead, they've spent decades endlessly reissuing and tweaking the same handful of iconic models. And for years, that was enough. Seeing the Fender logo on the headstock practically made the buying decision for you. Today, not so much. There are dozens of boutique builders producing Strat-style guitars with better craftsmanship, more innovative features, greater playability, and often better value. And at the same time, many have developed original designs of their own and built fiercely loyal communities beyond the Fender sphere. So instead of responding with innovation, Fender responded with litigation, threatening the livelihood of builders all over the world. The backlash has been immediate. Guitar influencers are calling for boycotts. Dealers are questioning their relationships with the company. Small builders are suddenly finding themselves celebrated rather than threatened. And ironically, Fender's legal action gave many competitors the publicity they could never have afforded. Now, this scenario isn't unique to Fender. Xerox faced a similar dilemma. After pioneering the photocopier industry, it gradually leaned more on protecting its legacy through patents and litigation, while competitors like Canon, Ricoh, and HP steadily out-innovated it. Apparently, history has a habit of reminding category creators that yesterday's breakthrough isn't a strategy for tomorrow. So, will Fender survive? Almost certainly. They may reverse course or simply outlast the criticism, but I know one thing, I'll never look at that logo the same way again. Bottom line, legacy isn't about protecting yesterday's masterpiece. It's about imagining tomorrow's. The market doesn't reward nostalgia forever. If you stop leading through innovation, you'll eventually find yourself defending the past instead of creating the future. And your audience will always know when you're playing out of tune.